Happy Thursday? Is that the day that we're on? I don't know. I lose track of my days, I'm telling you. But I slept very strange. Can tell the full moon is coming in and don't mind the... I didn't even brush it today, don't care. So, authenticity. That's the word. And I get this like a lot actually, because there's so many angry people right now. Can I tell you, my friends that supported the blue side, and I didn't. I support neutrality, love, the whole deal. And it's amazing how angry people are, and they just want to be right. Being right is not what it's about. Being your authentic self and having compassion for others who are not quite there yet because they haven't opened themselves up to see that all this change that we're going through is for the better of us and the better of this planet and the better of a lot of things. And until you get to that point in your journey and to realize that love, understanding, not taking revenge because it's not your job is where you need to be. And it's very hard for some because they have to be right, and want to be right, and want to put you in your place and want to make sure you know they're right. I can tell I have grown so much because I would have been that girl on the other end of it fighting for it. Now I just, okay. And my response today was, judging others is only judging you. God bless you. It's taken me a lot of years to get there. But I know in my heart, it was the right response. Can't make people see. So, this is what I heard. Authenticity is higher than gratitude. When being your true self without your ego getting in the way, there is where you find peace and your blessings come in. You accept all sides of yourself, even the shadow, dark side. It is a part of you, knowing who you are and letting the opinions of others slide right off. You are made perfectly imperfect to show others that it is okay to be yourself. You are a divine soldier. Soul. SOULDIER. Soldier. Different. Blockages are being released. Your heart soul dial is turning up. The love dial is up and on high. We are not on ego time, but soul time. Trust in your heart and your soul. Such a beautiful message, because with the full moon coming in tomorrow, I think at 4 something Eastern time. So tomorrow night, whatever rituals you have, do them. Stay home. Please stay home. Do for you, okay? Make moon water, put them in glass jars. Filtered water in glass jars, in your windowsills or outside if you can. Crystals in the windows to recharge. Any kind of shedding rituals you want to do for yourself, because there's a new start coming. Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael. He is going to wipe away all the things that you've been holding on to, but you got to want to release them. Can you release your ego? Can you? Can you step away from having to be right? Can you listen? Can you hear what the other people have to say? Can you hear the beautiful things that your soul is trying to tell you? Because prosperity lies ahead for you if you do. These are the Moonology cards. A lot of emotions are running really, really high with a lot of different things. But you're so close to achieving your goals. But you gotta step back. You gotta freaking listen. You gotta hear yourself. You gotta hear what your soul is telling you. Now, Not what your brain is telling you, but what your soul is telling you. There's a big difference. When you choose to let down the ego, and sometimes there's shame, there's guilt, there's things. I had a burst of crying this morning. I don't know where it came from, but to me that just means there's shedding going on of things that I have held on for so long. And when I don't receive responses, things back, emails, text messages, I've realized it's on divine timing. There's other people going through things too. And, I've just learned that diving into myself is going to draw in so much more in this world than judging what other people do or what other people say or how they say it, and accepting the people that I love and myself as imperfectly perfect, because none of us are ever going to be that. And for those of us, that have in past have tried to strive for the perfection and strive to be all that, I've said this many times. As long as you're not going out with bad intentions and you have nothing but good intentions for people, no matter what anybody says or does, it shouldn't affect you. Because that's just a projection of them. It's just a projection, especially people that feel the need to tell you what you're doing wrong in this world when you didn't even ask. That's what I find even funnier, because I just sit there going, well, when did I ask? And it's not being ego-driven. It's being soul-led to understand that everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own fights. Everybody has their own learning lessons. You all have a book of journey that you prepared before you got here. You just don't remember because you were... And then all the things that this, world has done, and the lies and the things. It's been pretty... So many are not going to just... You're not going to be able to accept it because it's going to seem like it's not real. But it is. But the good part about it is you do have some choices coming in. Not only monetarily for yourself, but in people. But the problem being is you've got one that's going to come in and he's going to try to give you just a little so that they can take. Don't fall for that again. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You know better. And you know what I'm talking about. Because why? There's this waiting. Trust yourself. Trust your gut. What is your very first reaction when you meet somebody? What is that reaction that you get? That will tell you everything you need to know about whether or not you let that person into your life. Because it's your life. You choose who gets to be in it. I don't know how much clearer I can make that. You have a chance at being happier than you've ever been because they're going to complete the sides of you. And you're going to come together and bring your toolbox. And it's going to match their toolbox. And they're going to accept you for you. Authenticity over ego. It's a beautiful thing. Tap in. Figure out who you are. Quit drowning yourself in the misery and the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and I should have done this, and the excessive drinking, the excessive drugs, the excessive everything. Everything in moderation, you guys. I'm not telling you you can't do things. Just quit doing it to the extent so you black out and you don't remember because you don't want to feel. Turn your pain into power. I did. Life is pretty fucking good. So, I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day.